Hey everyone, I'm Haley and welcome back to my channel. So today, my friend Miranda is actually going to be coming with us to go look at some horses. But what she doesn't know is she's actually looking for horses for herself. So Miranda's parents reached out to us and inquired about buying her a horse. Miranda's been playing polo with us for a while now, and she absolutely loves polo. She comes and visits us every weekend. So in today's video, we're going to be taking Miranda to go try some horses, we're going to be doing a vet check, and at the very end, we're going to be surprising her with her horse. So I hope you guys like today's video. Stay tuned to the end to see how Miranda reacts to being surprised with her new horse, and let's get loaded up. After a nice, quick 2-hour drive, we arrived at the farm that the horses were at. Excited for your first ever horse trying? Oh, I got extra slippery there. Oh, hello cat. So, like I said in the intro, Miranda had absolutely no idea that the horses that we were going to look at were actually for her. The entire time, she thought that she was actually looking for horses for a woman that she didn't know that had a very similar riding ability to her. So the first horse that Miranda tried when we got there was a short Argentine mare, and she was super handy and she was definitely very quiet. After a very short time, Miranda was comfortable and she wanted to pick up a mallet and stick and ball a little bit. Knots and all that stuff.
And I'm not really concerned about the polo as much, Miranda, because they are polo ponies.
They shouldn't.
It's about you being comfortable on a horse. Okay, and figure out what you like, that it goes, it stops, it's smooth, it's not too bumpy. Right? Because almost, you know, they don't have muzzles on them, so this will be better than living. Yeah, you got a whole bunch of balls out here. Hopefully you can't miss all of them.
Hold the mallet a little tighter. I can't even tell you how many times I have done that.
Really? Okay, good.
I have done that so many times. So after Miranda tried that horse for a little bit, she decided that she wanted to try the other mare. This mare was quite a bit taller and she stood at about 15.3. She was also the youngest out of the two. What's actually really funny is that my brother rode this horse and he absolutely was in love with her. This mare is incredibly handy, she has really good brakes, and she actually has an insanely comfortable trot to canter transition. After Miranda rode around a little bit longer, she thought that she would pick up her mallet and give stick and balling this horse a try. She started off with a couple trotting, nice big half swings, crushing it down the arena, and then she gave dribbling a try. She made sure to swing on all sides of the horse, all directions. She started going back and forth between different speeds just to see how the mare would react to slowing down and speeding up. And once she was comfortable, she started to mix in some canter. So Miranda clearly liked this mare way more because she was riding this horse for way longer, and after she was on for about 5 minutes, she asked if I could sit on the horse for a little bit, just so she could watch how the horse moved and watch how I rode it. So when I was on her, I worked quite a bit more at the canter and seeing how her transitions were. And like I said, her transitions are super comfortable, way more comfortable than I even expected from what my brother and Miranda told me about her. And then after a couple laps, I just checked on her brakes from the canter and hopped off.
Well, there's no horses left for us. No, anything else is older. But they have no value. She also happens to be pretty.
What did you think of the chonky one?
A little tired. Didn't really want to go for me.
Right.
A little harder to get going.
Right.
Yeah.
And what about the white face?
Much more eager, easier to get to the ball and control, and just spunkier and
Yeah.
nicer.
Let's go visit Haru now.
Yes.
After Miranda changed out of her riding stuff, we went to go and visit her old favorite school pony, Haru, who actually lives at this farm now. Do you miss him? Did you just say you're gonna cry?
Yeah.
Aw. You miss him or you love horses? He's such a bad... After Miranda was done visiting, we put the mare in the trailer and we hopped in the truck and went back home. That night, our vet came out and did a vet check on her.
I do this to people when they look at me. I just I'm listening to the lungs. I'll just and breathe in.
Yeah, that's a good view of your back, just saying.
What's that?
So right now, Matt's just listening to all of her inside sounds, like her heartbeat, her breathing, and what her stomach and everything sounds like. And then after he was done checking out her gut sounds, he checked on her teeth to look at her age. Because looking at the length of her teeth is going to tell him how old she is. Then he pulled her tongue to the side to look at her molars. Then he just took a quick look inside her ears.
I will grab my telescope here. Oh, should be good.
Need the
It's
lights?
in my pocket. If you want to turn
It's right,
these-
switch is right behind
these
you.
lights off.
Well, that's like all the lights.
Can we turn these ones off briefly?
Yeah.
Or? Yep.
What's with the?
Those are cranial nerves.
All right, so.
Now we'll check her wheels and
All right.
see what we got going on.
Hey, Morgan.
So what Matt's doing right now is he's using this fancy little claw tool called a hoof tester to pinch around on her foot, on the sole, on the heel, on the frog, all over the place to see if she has any sore spots. Now he's just checking out her joints and her tendons, and he's feeling all around everywhere just to see if there's anything that doesn't quite feel right. He does the same process to all 4 feet. Now he's just running his hands across her neck, her back, her bum, her belly, all over the place, feeling for, again, any sore spots, any bumps, anything that's out of the ordinary. Now he's pressing his fingers on her neck to check her jugular refill. And then he made Morgan run up and down the hallway. We ended up bringing her into the arena to lunge, which is actually very funny because polo ponies, most of the time, never actually lunge in their entire life. So clearly, this mare did not know how to lunge. But she's actually really smart, and she picked up on it really fast. And Matt's basically just watching to see if she's sore or off in any way. Now he's just taking a quick double check of what her teeth look like. Now it's a couple days later and it's time to surprise Miranda. And basically we just have to kill time until her parents show up.
So I decided to go with this horse over the other one. Her temperament is great. She's so sweet. Not spooky at anything. Doesn't make me nervous when I'm riding her, when I'm near her. So good for a beginner, kind of like me. She was very willing to put up with me as I was riding. Very comfortable, not bouncy, not weird at all. So yeah, so I liked her better.
Owners are basically still coming in. They still have to do some paperwork. I got Hunter and Hailey, Tammy all worked out with that. So, did Miranda talk about personality or anything like that?
A little bit.
Did you talk about how did you like this experience, not like this experience?
I did, I liked it. It was fun. It was fun. I've never done it before. It was a really cool learning experience for me. It was just really fun.
Come on in. So I assume these are the new owners. So these are the new owners here. Miranda, you wanted to meet them?
Hello.
So, do you guys have any questions for Miranda about this horse that you guys just purchased?
Wait,
She wears glasses. Yes.
no. My horse.
Yeah,
Shut up!
Merry Christmas, you're on camera. Dad should have got the first hug. It was sort of his
So much.
brainstorm. I think these guys all had a lot of fun.
I told Phil that he had too much wine last night. He basically all but told you were getting a horse, and I'm just looking at him like, you need to stop. You need to stop.
Oh my god.
And when Dad butt dialed you, actually, that was right after I talked to Phil, and I'm like, John, you just called Miranda. No, I didn't. I'm like, yes, turn it off.
Oh my god.
This is your first horse ever that's all yours.
Yeah.
You can't change its name. Your dad doesn't understand the name.
Doesn't
I
matter.
got it, though.
Dad understands if this horse brings more money, you should sell it.
Oh my god. I don't think I fully reacted yet. I briefly cried and freaked out. Like that's so good.
You're having a longer, more excited reaction than Miranda.
I didn't know.
You're not even you're not crying at least.
No, I almost did though. I did. I almost said to Miranda, I'm about to cry.
So I hope you guys liked today's video and coming along the journey while we got and surprised Miranda with her very first horse.
Yeah. Very surprised.
Look at that.
You're surprised too?
Well, hopefully we'll have a name reveal soon
Yeah.
because Asahi is not sticking.
No, I don't think so.
Are you happy with her?
Yes.
So stay tuned for when we go shopping for Miranda's new mare.
Yeah.
Hopefully by then there will be a nice name for her. All right, so if you like the video, make sure that you like and subscribe down below, turn the notification bell on, and let me know what you guys thought of the video down in the comments. See you later.